Jamal Carter, a 38-year-old long-haul truck driver, returns to his home in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and notices strange behavior from his wife, Tasha. She is distant, protective of her phone, and increasingly focused on her beauty business. Suspicious, Jamal checks security footage from his recently installed hallway camera and discovers that Tasha has been secretly meeting with a younger man named Devin Hines, a local real estate agent, during his absences. Devin Hines, the younger man involved with Tasha, is ambitious but financially struggling. He sees Tasha not just as a lover, but as a means to elevate his status and gain financial support. Their affair becomes more intense, and Devin begins pressuring Tasha to leave Jamal. Tasha, however, is hesitant, torn between her comfortable life with Jamal and her emotional connection to Devin. Jamal, unaware of the affair, starts noticing changes in Tasha's behavior. She becomes distant and secretive. He begins to suspect something is wrong, but doesn't confront her immediately. Instead, he confides in close friends and starts quietly observing, growing increasingly anxious as the emotional distance between them deepens. Jamal begins to secretly track Tasha's movements using a GPS device he installs on her car. His suspicions are confirmed when he discovers she frequently visits a remote cabin, far from where she claimed to be going. This revelation devastates him, and he becomes consumed by heartbreak and obsession. Rather than confronting her, Jamal spirals into emotional turmoil. His thoughts turn darker as he imagines a betrayal playing out repeatedly in his mind. He isolates himself and begins planning what he perceives as retribution, ultimately deciding to catch Tasha and Rick together to expose him and get closure. But his unstable mental state hints that he may do something more drastic. Jamal's obsession peaks when he follows Tasha to the remote cabin, armed with a gun and wearing gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints. He parks at a distance and waits in the darkness, watching as Tasha and Rick enjoy their weekend together, completely unaware of his presence. Driven by a mixture of rage, heartbreak, and betrayal, Jamal eventually approaches the cabin late at night. What happens next is unclear, but the evidence suggests a violent confrontation. Investigators later piece together that Jamal likely confronted Rick and Tasha, and in the ensuing struggle, he shot and killed Rick. The scene was never officially discovered at the time, and Rick's body was hidden, presumably by Jamal. This moment marks the beginning of the elaborate cover-up that follows, where Jamal not only tries to erase evidence of the crime, but also uses Rick's identity for years. After killing Rick, Jamal goes to great lengths to assume Rick's identity and cover up the crime. He disposes of Rick's body in an unknown location, which remains a mystery to this day. Then,